Hey, thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Vea and this is Case by Case Divorce. And today I want to talk about the number one thing you can do to help your kids through a high conflict divorce. So this is a hack I've come across and developed just in my own life. And here's where it stems from. You know, when you're having your time with your kids are with you, you're having a good time, you're having a nice day, you guys are in the flow, everything's going well, and then you get an email from your ex, and instantly your attention is not towards your kids anymore or what you're doing. In your mind, you're thinking about what you just read, you're thinking about what the implications of it are, you're maybe experiencing fear or anxiety, you're worrying, you're thinking about how to answer and what you need to get in line to provide a good answer. Or you might be super angry or you might be super fearful, but what you are not anymore is you're not present with your kids. And I mean, this shows up in so many ways. It shows up in the way like kids talking to you and you're like, yeah, yeah, but you're not there. Or you actually are writing a response. So now you're not paying attention to your kids. Or it could just be where they ask for something and you snap at them, or you're short with them, or you have a little blowout, a little grown up tantrum because you're so triggered by what just happened with your ex in this email. It takes like one little thing, like one spilled cup of juice or one untied shoelace or one snarky teenager comment to just push you over the edge into grown up tantrum. And this is a total ripoff for your kids, right? Your kids that are experiencing a high conflict divorce or that are being co-parented where one of the parents has some type of personality disorder need extra support. They need more love and more attention and more stability than kids who are coming from a healthy two adult household, right? That just makes sense. And so if you take yourself offline, essentially, because you're spinning out and worrying about this email and how to respond to it, you're ripping your kids off. You're not giving them what they need and what they deserve. What this video is about and what I want to suggest and share to you guys is don't answer emails. Don't even look at your email account from your ex while you're parenting with your kids. I know this isn't always possible. I get that. If you have your kids full time, then you're gonna have to do this sometimes. But you could set it up where they get movie day or they have shows they can watch and you just set aside that time. They're busy doing something they like, you have this much time to do it, and that's what you're doing. And I know it's not always possible too if things are really heated and you're right in the middle of something like some legal actions moving really quickly and there's time pressure. Okay, but overall, there's no reason for you to be checking emails from your ex during your parenting time while your kids are awake. Just stop doing it. Just find any way that you can to shave these off and get this out of your reality. So this ties into stop texting your ex, and I have a video about that. I'll link to it down below. When your ex can text you and just land in your day whenever they want to, they can just ping you in your pocket, in your purse, and they can just get into your life whenever they want via text. That's bonkers. Stop that. You have the power to stop that. Moving forward, I will no longer receive messages from you except in an emergency via text. Please email me here. Boom. Don't answer those texts. Eventually, he'll stop sending them. Have a separate email account, not your normal email account, a separate one that is closed and not open and not sending you notifications, except when you decide, which should be when you're not with your kids and when you're resourced. This is so important, and it's just making such a difference in my life, in my kids' lives. What I've started doing is anytime there's a long weekend or a pro D day or any type of holiday, I just set up a holiday autoresponder on the email that my ex uses, and it's just like, sorry, I'm not available for these 5 days. I'll get back to you on Tuesday. And I just don't even look at them. And the benefit and the result of this is the time me and my kids have is so much more connected, and I'm so much more attuned with them, and I'm so much more able to experience the joy of just being with my kids without that poison of this gross divorce stuff messing it all up. I'm less irritable, I'm more present, I snap at them way, way less. It's just so much better. And so I know I've got a lot of videos about don't text your ex, and I have a lot of videos about setting up a separate email address, and those are super important. But let's take it one step further for our kids. Let's not allow these people into our existence when we're having time with our kids. Just try it. Try it out. See how it works. And again, no pressure. Don't start getting down on yourself if you checked your email with your kids. And like, we're going to do that. We're going to make mistakes. But overall, our intention and moving forward, what we're trying to create is a life without these people, without their power to just mess us up in our minds and in our hearts and in our behavior. And the way we do that is this: don't allow them to text, create a separate email address, and set up business hours in your own mind when you will and will not be checking that email account. And put your relationship with your kids and your relationship with yourself first. So if you have yoga or a workout or a walk or a chat with a friend booked, don't check that email account right before that. It's going to mess up your yoga session. It's going to mess up your walk date with your friend. Don't do that. Put you and your kids and you and your kids first. And then this way, what we do is we start shifting from having this divorce and this ex and this abuse be what our reality is. We shift instead into this space of it's one of the parts of my reality. So instead of it being like the main focus of what's going on, it's like one piece. Like, oh, I gotta take my car for an oil change every couple months. I gotta get the kids to soccer. I gotta go grocery shopping. I gotta deal with my ex. It's like on that level. It's not like, I gotta deal with my ex. Do you see what I'm saying? I think this is such an important point. And I don't know, do you agree? Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. And of course, subscribe, please. Let YouTube know that this content's helpful. Click the notification bell and share this with people that you think it will help, because that's the whole point. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.